Hi everyone, Cosmic Mango here, your favorite mango from outer space. I hope you're all doing well today. Commander is filled with so many wonderful commanders to pick and choose from. I thought it would be a fun idea to share with you 5 amazing mono black commanders. A mono black commander in Magic the Gathering is a commander card that only requires black mana to cast, and can only be played in a deck that contains only black cards and colourless ones, of course. These commanders typically have abilities that focus on draining life from opponents, sacrificing creatures for value, or utilising powerful demon or zombie creatures. So, if this sounds enjoyable to you, then check out the commanders listed in this video. I'm sure you'll like them. I've got a great selection of commanders here, from the incredibly popular to the more quirky and underrated. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Let's dive into these amazing commanders. Number 1. Braids, Arisen Nightmare. Braids is a legendary creature Nightmare that costs 2 black mana and 1 colourless mana to cast. She has 3 power and 3 toughness and says the following. At the beginning of your end step, you may sacrifice an artifact, creature, enchantment, land, or planeswalker. If you do, each opponent may sacrifice an opponent that shares a card type with it. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and you draw a card. This is one hyper fun commander to pick up, build and play, an absolute blast. Plus her card art is just so awesome, I love it. Whenever your end step comes around, your opponent's always going to be unsettled and dreading what you may do next. What choice will your opponents make? Do they sacrifice the same permanent as the one you picked with Braids ability, or do they let you draw a card and lose 2 life? It's not an easy choice at all, both options pretty much suck for them. I believe Braids is going to offer an obscene amount of card draw over the game for whoever is piloting her, because from experience in my commander games, people really hate sacrificing their permanents, so they're likely losing the 2 life and letting you draw a card. Braids Arisen Nightmare can be a very strong commander in certain deck builds. Overall, Braids is an amazing and versatile commander that can quickly build a threatening board state and put pressure on opponents. She's honestly really great, and you can buy this commander for around $8. Number 2. Massacre Girl, Known Killer. A human assassin creature that costs 2 black and 2 generic mana to cast. She has 4 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Menace. Creatures you control have Wither. They deal damage to creatures in the form of -1/-1 counters. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, if its toughness was less than 1, draw a card. So, Massacre Girl offers the unique Wither ability, and effect we don't see so often in Magic the Gathering. But it's a very enjoyable and powerful effect. Giving all your creatures Wither sounds like a highly enjoyable experience, and I think it's pretty awesome. Dealing damage in the form of -1/-1 counters is superb and can help wither down your opponent's creatures straight to the graveyard. This commander is here to kill. River is a great mechanic and something you rarely see these days in Commander. We also have that very interesting mechanic attached to her that lets us draw cards only if a creature an opponent controls dies and has to have a toughness less than 1, which is very quirky and unique. I like it, and it combos very well with what the Wither mechanic is trying to do, as you're giving -1/-1 counters in the first place to creatures, making them smaller, so they do end up with that 1 toughness, you get to draw that card, which is very nice. An overall solid commander that looks incredibly fun to build and play, and you can buy this commander for around $9. Number 3. Kiddick, Son of Yawgmoth. A legendary creature Phyrexian horror minion that costs 4 generic mana and 3 Phyrexian black mana to cast. He has 2 power and 2 toughness and says the following. Phyrexian black mana can be paid of either 1 black mana or 2 life. Lifelink. For each black mana symbol, in a cost, you may pay 2 life rather than pay that mana. Whenever you cast a black spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Kiddick, Son of Yawgmoth. Okay, so this is a very popular and powerful commander. I'm sure many of you have seen Kiddick in action or even built and played him yourself. Kiddick, Son of Yawgmoth is a powerful commander for a few reasons. Cost reduction ability. Kiddick allows you to pay life instead of black mana for each black mana in the cost of your spells and abilities. This can lead to explosive turns, where you can cast multiple spells or play multiple creatures in a single turn. Lifelink. Kiddick has lifelink, allowing you to gain life when he deals damage. This can help offset the life you are paying to cast spells and abilities, and also provide a buffer against aggressive opponents. This commander was recently reprinted in Modern Horizons 3, and you can buy this commander now for around 50 cents, making it hyper budget friendly. In fact, I had like triple look at the price because I was shocked at how much this price has actually dropped. He used to cost a lot more. I think it was like around $9, $10, something like that. So if you don't have a Keurig, it's worth picking one up right now, as it's at a very affordable price. And if you don't want to play Keurig as your commander, pick him up anyway because he fits amazingly in any black deck. Put him in the 99. He's a fantastic card. Overall, Keurig, son of Yawgmoth, is a versatile and powerful commander that can lead to explosive and fun gameplay experiences. Hey guys, quick little break here to talk about Paramount Designs. They make amazing playmats for Magic the Gathering and any other card game that you're interested in. I have a special coupon, special offer code that you can collect in my YouTube description below. Really easy, scroll down to the description, click the link, and you're going to get like a 15% discount on your next order from Paramount Designs. Highly recommend doing it. These designs are super durable and they have amazing artwork. There's loads of stuff you can pick from. Great stuff. So yeah, check them out. Let's go back to the video. Number 4, Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. A legendary creature vampire cleric that costs 1 black and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 1 power and 3 toughness and says the following. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. For 3 generic mana and 2 black mana, creatures you control gain lifelink until end of turn. So if you like draining life from opponents, Vito is perhaps one of the best commanders to rock that style with. Whenever you gain life, you get to target an opponent and they lose that much life. This mechanic is so simple, but so enjoyable to play with and incredibly powerful. Vito's ability synergizes well with lifelink and other life gain effects, allowing players to gain life while draining their opponent's life totals. Vito is a relatively low cost commander, making him easy to cast and recast if he gets removed from the battlefield. He also has that awesome extra ability which gives creatures we control lifelink until the end of turn, which can come incredibly handy for ending games with. Overall, Vito, Thorn of the Dusk Rose is a strong commander choice for players who enjoy draining life and life gain strategy in Magic the Gathering. You can buy this commander for around $6. Number 5, the final commander on my list, Yawgmoth, Thran Physician. A legendary human cleric creature that costs 2 black and 2 generic mana to cast. He has 2 power and 4 toughness and says the following. Protection from humans, pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card. For 2 black mana, discard a card, proliferate. Yawgmoth. I feel like this dude is the king of black, such a cool commander, with great lore in Magic the Gathering as well. His ability to sacrifice creatures to draw cards and proliferate is insanely powerful. It allows you to control the board and generate card advantage at the same time. Yawgmoth's ability to add -1/-1 counters on creatures is also super versatile. It can help deal with pesky creatures, disrupt opponent strategies, and even combo off with certain cards in your own commander deck. Yawgmoth's flexibility and synergy with other cards make him a force to be reckoned with on the battlefield. Plus, his backstory is one of the coolest in Magic the Gathering. He's a very iconic and powerful villain, and it adds an extra layer of coolness to playing him as a commander. Overall, Yawgmoth boasts enormous power and great enjoyment when played. He is a commander that can take your game to the next level, and you can buy this commander for around $18. Alright, we have arrived to the end of the video. What do you think of the commanders I've listed? Have you played any of them before or played against them? Do you have any recommendations on some amazing mono black commanders? If so, let me know in the comment section below. I love reading your comments and always try my best to answer them all. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, check out the 2 other videos that should have popped up on the screen. Please could drop a like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to keep updated for more of my future commander content. Remember to check out Paramount Designs, their playmats are truly glorious. Thanks for watching everyone, and as always, take care and goodbye.